Red Lobster, we know how you love shrimp. Lots of shrimp. So here's 29 shrimp, 4 different ways, all in one dinner. Succulent shrimp cocktail, sizzling shrimp scampi, crispy fried shrimp, and savory stuffed shrimp. It's the ultimate shrimp lover's feast. 29 shrimp, 4 different ways. This week at Red Lobster. And now, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, too, enjoy the shrimp and crab feast, just $10.95. And kids' popcorn shrimp, just 99 cents.
Crystal Light. Diet soft drink.
Exercise and Crystal Light will always get you where you want to go.
'Cause I believe in me.
Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she moves me, I don't want to leave her.
Its power will move you. Its beauty will stop you. The LeBarons, coupe and convertible. Only from Chrysler. LeBarons are beauty with a passion for driving. Now get $750 cash back on LeBaron coupe and convertible.
This is really different. Very different.
There's this new facial cleanser called Daily Cleanser.
Daily Cleanser from Buff Puff.
And it's really special because it's got these funny kind of little beads.
They're little capsule things with a conditioner in them. These things.
They're microbeads.
Microbeads with moisturizers.
So when you wash your face, they burst and pop.
So they actually help condition your skin while you clean.
And
Ooh, I mean,
oh, it feels
soft.
New Daily Cleanser with microbeads from Buff Puff.
Friday night, a night of shadows and masks when
Spirits of the underworld walk the earth.
on Beauty and the Beast, beginning at 8. The Smothers Brothers at 8.
7 Central and Mountain.
Jake and the Fat Man at 9.
8 Central and Mountain.
The Equalizer at 10.
9 Central and Mountain.
Wednesday's prime time.
On CBS.
This is CBS.
A tourist is killed after a tragic sightseeing flight. Coming up next, team coverage of today's helicopter crash in the East River. We'll tell you about the safety record of the company involved. Also, a possible political scandal and a suicide at the Helmsley Palace Hotel.
Also tonight, did a convict put out a hit on the judge who sent him to jail? A sea of red in Red Square. It's May Day in Moscow. And an opening night review of Romance. Does Dennis Cunningham find it passionate? Plus, Bob Goshaw with sports and John Bolaris with the weather. Channel 2 News Sunday is next. How much longer till we get there?
About 20 minutes.
Anti-lock brakes, internationally patented suspension, uncanny control. Conventional luxury sedans are built to survive accidents. BMW 528e is built to avoid them.
Let's see if they're okay.
For a test drive, contact your New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut BMW dealers.
One morning, Carol called her client just to keep in touch. Bill didn't. Carol's client connected her with a big contractor who got her another account, which led to another supplier who hooked her up with other firms, and one of them wanted to merge. All this networking helped Carol's company triple in size. In fact, they took over Bill's building. Think ahead. A call can make a difference. New York Telephone, a NYNEX company.
Stop everything. You better watch yourself at Burger King. Watch out for this timely digital sports watch. Yours for a mere 99 cents when you buy a flame broiled Whopper, large fries, and regular soft drink at Burger King. 4 watchable colors, a different one each week, and each one's just 99 cents with your purchase. But time's running out. If you don't watch it, you'll miss it.
We do it like you do it, but we do it like we do it at Burger King.
Well, here she comes.
With new Success Seasoned Rice.
Got the goods for her.
5 new boil and bag rice dishes.
Ain't no same old stuff.
All new, all delicious.
She won't mess or fuss.
So easy, you'll go wild.
Then there ain't no drag. Mama's got a brand new bag.
Try all 5 Success rice dishes. Boil and bag rice, guaranteed perfect in 10 minutes.
Then I ain't no threat.
New Success seasoned rice.
Mama's got a brand new bag.
Learn how to stop a thief from the experts Wednesday at 5 and 11.
Now, Reggie Harris, Jane Bellas Mitchell, John Bolaris with weather, and Bob Goldshaw with sports. This is Channel 2 News Sunday. Everything you need to know, because anything can happen in New York.
They went up to see the sights. They went down in a sudden and terrifying moment. A helicopter carrying 4 tourists falls from the sky and into the East River. 1 man is killed. Good evening. Tonight, that horrifying chopper crash has become a fatal accident.
A short time ago, one victim who hovered between life and death through the evening lost his battle. We have team coverage of the helicopter disaster, beginning with Channel 2's Randall Pinkston.
More than an hour after the sightseeing chopper went down, police department scuba divers pulled the last crash victim out of the East River, a few hundred yards offshore from the Pepsi-Cola plant in Queens. Then the chopper came up. Gotthelf Christian of West Germany, one of the 4 tourists on board, described the frightening moments after the craft lost power, hit the river, and went under.
After 30 or 45 seconds, I could slip out the seatbelt and swim to the surface of the water. It was a long time for me, near too long.
For what seemed like an eternity, the 4 survivors hung on until the police harbor unit arrived.
We were the first unit to arrive on the scene. At the time, we saw 4 people in the water. There was a lot of screaming. There was a lot of pieces of the helicopter in the water at that time.
4 of the survivors were taken to Bellevue Hospital, the 5th to Cabrini. The desperate effort to locate the last person was not easy. Divers found him 60 feet down in murky waters by feeling their way around.
The water is churned up by the speed of the current, which is about 4 knots. And you're working against the tide and in unknown conditions, so you don't know what's down there when you get to the bottom.
Even though he had been under for more than an hour, rescuers believe the unidentified tourist had a chance to survive.
He wasn't breathing at the time, but they have what they call a diving mammalian instinct, which may have come into play at this time.
Diving what?
Diving mammalian instinct, which is the slowing down of the body processes, and all the oxygen in the blood goes to the main functions of the brain, the heart, and the lungs.
If he wasn't as cold, if the water wasn't as cold, then there would be almost no chance.
Despite the medical efforts, the last passenger pulled out of the chopper died. The chopper, a Bell 206B, is owned by Island Helicopter. A company spokesman said the pilot, 23-year-old Rob Marshall, had 1,700 hours of flight experience.
He was on final approach at 1,400 feet.